Hey, it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching our next Proverbs Practical. In our previous video, we got a challenge to give to the poor, realizing that God will repay what we give to those in need. This next verse gives us a powerful, if difficult, parenting principle. We're in Proverbs 19, verse 18. Proverbs 19:18 says, "Chasten thy son while there is hope, and let not thy soul spare for his crying." It is not a popular statement, perhaps, but it is a true one. One of the greatest ways that a parent can help their child is by discipline. It's a recurring theme in Proverbs and indeed through the scriptures. It's a shame that it has to be said, but I should be clear here. I'm not talking about permanent injury causing abuse. I'm not talking about punching and kicking and blows to the head, scarring injured joints and broken bones. I'm talking about discipline, not abuse. Now, the first phrase, chasten thy son while there is hope, it implies a couple of things. One is that there is hope for children, however ornery they may be. Discipline will help to establish that hope. A child's behavior can be corrected and adjusted. They can come to realize that there are consequences for actions and words and learn how to make good choices based on those consequences. And discipline is how they realize that early before they make a really catastrophic mistake. The second implication is that there can come a point where a child is all grown and a parent no longer has the means to discipline them and directly influence the decisions and outcomes for that child. Parents, our window isn't all that big. Small changes made young have a big effect later in life. The longer we wait and the farther things go before they're addressed, the harder they can be to change. The second phrase, telling us not to let our souls spare for their crying, warns us not to be put off by crocodile tears. Now, Hebrews acknowledges that no chastening for the present time seems to be joyous. Nobody enjoys discipline. God chastens us anyway, because the fruits of discipline are worth the effort, the pain, and the cost. It's not supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be comfortable. Not if it's going to leave a destiny-altering impression that will permanently change behavior. Now, children will swear that you're killing them before the first swat even lands on the bottom. We, as parents, need to have the discernment and the self-control and discipline to know what is actually permanently harmful to their bodies and what is just a safe but unpleasant experience that they want to avoid but really need to have so that their behavior will change, so that their outcomes and destiny can be improved. Effective discipline is severe. Now, there's a lot more teaching in the Bible on discipline, principles like justice and consistency and instruction that aren't addressed in this verse specifically and should be grasped as we discipline our children. But if we want them to have wise, successful lives, we must discipline them while we have the chance and not be turned from that discipline by the fact that they don't like it. If this video is a help to you, give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, especially if you've got a question about the Bible or a prayer request you'd like us to take before the throne of grace. We'd also love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well and parent wisely.